Good evening, travelers. Technology now has once more begun. We are back in Timberborn. And even though we've launched the wonder and technically the game has acknowledged this as a end state, we are still going to continue working. There's so much space for activities here. We have all of this here, which we haven't even touched. We have all of this. Well, we've got lots of things to do. And we have 201 unemployed beavers. That's quite a lot. So, first things I do want to do is Rosette, right here? Yes, excellent. I realize it is possible. Can I do it here? There is no... How would we do it? I think one way to do it is this way. We're going to cut a line from here to here. And we're going to cut down a little. So, this will allow us to cut through and make a shortcut through here, which will make things a lot faster. For sure. The next part is, what do I want to do with this area here? I frankly don't know what to do with this. I would have thought of using this as a sort of... I would use it to expand the tree growing. But also, there's this here that I can still expand. So, I have lots and lots of choices. Also, I'm sorry if I forgot to ask. Kyo, how are you doing, by the way? So, let's get rid of this real quick. Uh, this is fine. It's all fine. I still don't know what to do with this. And especially, we do have this area back here, which I intended to put the more number crunchers. Also, we have the stands here. And even with all this cut off here, I'm kind of surprised that, well, we still have all of this. And alright, thank you, got some good news. Oh, go on. What you doing great? Today or was really frustrating. I did not get much done, and I was just wrestling with a single bug the entire time, which does not feel good. Oh my goodness! Oh, that's a monumental step. Well, only way here is up, right? I'm glad to hear that, really. I'm super glad to hear that. So, I'm planning on, well, in-game, shifting back focus to in-game. I want to do a lot of construction projects. Especially in regards to, well, how do I want to handle all this? I do need some more housing soon. I'm down to 31 open beds. Not exactly a good thing. Let's open up all of our construction. And while indeed it does feel like, oh, we're having a lot of them idle, I am not going to micromanage all of this. I'm not in the mood to micromanage all of it. And we are going to need to put... Oh no, I think our explosives deserves this. Fine. I think it's okay. So let's open up all of these. You're going to want to remove this, and this, and this, and this. You're going to want to get some more of these. Let's fill it all out.
Oh, now, that is an entire adventuring party.
Woo, welcome in, Raiders. My goodness, already. I did not expect a raid this early, but good to see you. Welcome in. For those of you who do not know me, I'm Suyu, the Somatic Witch, and ABC Witch you meet to let the wizards off your main quest. There was a dark witch, Achia, who is going to be... Oh no, today's Wednesday. She doesn't stream on Wednesdays. In any case, we are the two witches in Witch's Cabin. Doesn't then grab a quest, have a gander at me words, and join us as we go through Timberborn. Evening. Now, nice to meet... It is a pleasure to meet you, Feral Yokai. How was Poppy playtime? And if you do need to read around, that's fine. Do take care of yourself. Take of it. You know, get a drink, get some food, all the good after stream care stuff. So, Poppy playtime. I'm not too familiar with that. Besides knowing it is a horror game, or adjacent to it, yes? Do scary and that is horror, but do fun? Well, that's the important part, isn't it? As long as you're having fun, it's all okay, right? I myself have never done well with horror games. It's just... Well, I'll leave that rant for another time. I think... Oh, goodness. On scene approaching... Yeah, it starts tomorrow. Oh no. How am I gonna handle that? How am I gonna handle that? See, I can't lose it. What I'm going to have to do then is I'm going to have to shut off these gates.
Another traveler. Welcome.
Thank you for the luck. Take care of my little gambler as well. Thank you for entrusting me with your community. So, at the start of the monsoon, I'm going to have to shut off. No, this has to open up. Which kind of concerns me because... it would still flood through that way. Even if I shut this off and shut those two off. I wonder how monsoon affects this. I might have to open up the barrier over there. I don't think monsoon also affects bad water. I think it only affects normal water sources. Be sure that's open. Okay. Unfortunately, I cannot advance the time too much because we've over 500, 600, nearing 700 units. It's going to lag immensely. Now, over here is a interesting prospect. How do I want to handle this area? I could expand out expand the housing this way, or I can find another place to put it. I mean, here would be an acceptable location. Or I could put it here. Waterfront property, although I may end up wanting to straighten out this channel. I think straightening out the channel is going to be the call. Welcome to the Witch's Cabin, Traveler. Thank you for the follow, and models here are anonymous. Don't be afraid to hit the follow button. I'm not going to shout you out unless you want me to. Alright, so open this up, but likewise seal this area off. You are also going to need to... What concerns me is this here. I don't know if I want to actually open it up or not. Monsoon started. Right. It's a good thing that I have a setting which pauses the game every time the weather shifts. So. That opens, that closes. This closes, and this closes. Hopefully. Not seeing the water levels be too vicious yet, but... Oh, nope. There it is. It's going. Water level is rising. Let it already. Oh. I mean, I might have to do an emergency build right here. Oh no. And we're going to prioritize this as most critical priority here. Oh my goodness. That is quite a mittles. Frame lag, I'm getting him down to 45 frames per second here. Oh, by 90 congratulations. Thank you so much, Kyo. Slowly, steadily, we'll get there. I'm not in any rush, to be quite frank. I'm surprised that this is not considered a route yet. But this here is indeed a route now. Can I remove some of these yet? Yes, I can. Excellent. I'm pressing the echo key. Just out of muscle memory because of Factorio. I'm not going to say I've been playing too much Factorio. I'm never going to admit that. And also the factory must always grow. Ahem. Oh, goodness. That's actually mildly problematic. Alright, so that just finished building, which is good. I don't think anyone here is going to be using these too much. Leaks. Oh my goodness. Very definitely 10 up. So every time I put those impermeable soils down, it lags because it has to do a recalculation of all the pathways. But soon we will have 39 idle workers. Oh, oh. That's problematic. That's very problematic. I did not realize it would get this bad. I did not think it would get this bad. Okay. Slow breath. No need to panic. Everything is going fine still. That said, what's stopping me from just making this permanent? Just sealing off the area and flooding this. I mean, I wouldn't mind. It would be nice. Like, I don't see too much of a problem. Having it flooded this high, I could do it. Also, this needs to get capped. Now, as for this zone here, the idea kind of was to expand the tree growing area. The tree grows here. Also, I kind of want to do like a sort of vanity project here. Just have a... I mean, it's not going to do us so much good. But... I would love to have like an Aragoness right here. You know what? Let's do that. Let's make an Aragoness. And for those who do not know what that is, it is the two statues at the name of the river. It's the two statues at the mouth of, not the mouth, along the Anduin River, which sort of denotes the border of Gondor and Rohan. And yeah, it's northern border of Gondor, along the river Anduin. It's the two statues guarding the river. So, let's make our way up. Lord of the Race, I'm all for that. Yeah! Well, I'll have to probably relocate the dates. I'm going to have to blow this one open because the original does not have any. This is also a 2. Excellent. Actually, yeah, we can keep that. The rest will be 3s. Oh, wait, no. Let's just make these ladders. And thankfully, due to much shenanigans, I can do this. Do a little bit of landscaping here. Yeah. They could do something with the power shaft here to bury it. So good that utilize my entire workforce there. Perfect. Yeah, this expands it. Oh, that's not good. Am I flooding here? Perfect. Okay. Eh? Eh? I did not realize it would have affected. I didn't realize it affected that water too. Okay. Right. There's no path there still. I don't need that. Okay, so we are slowly flushing the bad water out through here, which is good. I kind of... I don't quite know what to do with this. I could also send an expeditionary team out this way to dam this area. I could just turn this into a single... I mean, I could turn this into another reservoir. I wanted to. But why? I don't really have that much of a need for one. Those berries are hardier than you expect. Why are you idle? This... Oh! Well, for you, the extract is no longer... Okay. Timbox is completely failed. I am not fond of having to do this. This stacking more ladders on. No, I need to actually put in a single platform, honored by a warehouse, more Timbox. What is that button? That's not a button, it's an icon. Then, more importantly, we're going to have enlarged storage. More Timbox. Yes. So, also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. What is our explosive looking like? What is our... will train you out. Oh, did I make this? Oh, okay. So it was 6 high. There is an achievement for this, so I'm going to have to do this. So there's an achievement for stacking. Eat total hydroponic farms atop each other. Though, hydroponic garden. You shall be algae. You shall be mushrooms. Excellent. So, because all of our bots are working in places where injury is possible, that means all the jobs that won't injure our population is what these fellows are working on. My goodness. I mean, very clearly, as close as I am, they still need the scratchers and the... These lot are insatiable. Oh, fine then. Let's even this area out. And then we'll give them more scratchers. Why do they all need scratches? They can't all be that edgy. But alas, there is the demand, and I shall fulfill it. Says idle work as other these ones here. Alright, I actually need you lot to prioritize these. It could also just start stacking worlds ease. I mean, we have all the planks here that we need. And now... I don't think we need launch to Earth with populations that quickly. We could do multiple. Ring. That's nice. Though. Let's actually open up this all the way for now. Well, and that's the morning rush, where even if I have There we go. Built 8 hydroponic gardens with atop each other. Moth-blooded. Yes, I know. I just need to let it... Ah! My goodness. These fellows. Okay. With this in place, you're going to need... Let's give them a more solid foundation. And then... I know, it's not helping anyone here, but it's still cool. And I think at this point, I really should be thinking more about, let's do some cool projects instead of always being super serious all the time. I'm super amused by how I cannot... how low my frames are going. Are we actually... let's say we need more people to do water pumping. Ow. I don't need that anymore. So power is fine. Now, even with this reaching through here, is this truly what I want? What do I do with this? There's not much for me to really do. And furthermore, if I do want to do a second district, the biggest problem is that all of these amenities here, we don't cross over, so I'm going to have to rebuild them. I do want to do something with this. I mean, I could make it a goal to make every part of this map green. Oh. Totally I getting to work. Or not. I should reduce their working hours to 8 hours. I tie a benevolent boss. Why is that not? Okay. Huh? Well, okay. Though looks like I needed more housing sooner rather than later. My thought was to use this area for housing. Because I don't have it unless I blow through. The only other place I'd put it is probably over here. I'd make it, your snazzy high rises. Alright, let's take a look at where we can stick some of these. First of all, that needs to be gone. Next, do I want to turn them? So I may want to do a two-way station actually all the way here. A two-way station here would be good. Which means we may want to start clearing out through this section here. We could always put dirt back. So let's just level this area. Or at the very least, even it out. Oof. In the meantime, we'll stick some there for now. I mean, the alternative is I stick another complex over here. It would be nice to have blueprints in this game. So I totally copy-paste over a lot of things here. Yeah, the fact these are used almost constantly tells me that I just do not have enough. I mean, on the other hand, it's good at this shower. Hello, Doomsuki. How are you doing? Oh, that would be good. I'm a little higher. There we go. Alright. Was that clay? The berries are good, our food is good. All of our food stocks are still okay. You with some mild concerns. So I think Timbots. How now was talking about Timbots. Oh, goodness. Okay. Alright. So. We're going to need to do quite a bit of work here. I'm going to need to move those. That is a lot of work that needs to be done. Lucent grass are populated. The mass of the roof simply. Okay. Let's risk it. We'll turn on the fast forward button. Oh well, they're really risking it. I need to actually open that up. I'm down to 1 frame per second. I'm pretty sure that we're down to like seconds per frame now. Why is these guys still awake? These guys were partying all night. Alright, I'm going to extend the date to 16. You are going to be the highest priority here. Alright. Also highest priority. Followed by polling post right here. Very high priority there. And from here. Hello, Sarah. How are you doing this evening? Now, let's get some more of these. Incorrect. One more. Beach factory. There. Oh, we're at. We're going to need another tower here. Okay. Now get to work. Eh? You should not be here. Anthony. This is fine. Do you mean building on staff? What is wrong with you? Built too far. We only had built one half of the Argonauts. Alright. Still have a lot of idle workers. Eh. So our food is okay, our lease is now going up. Our canola oil actually needs people. But then I'm kind of shocked by how there isn't as much good. Well, I knew that paradoxically, the more different kinds of food you have, the less of a singular food you'll need. Alright, with this over here cleared, I am going to need to clear this area out. One, there we go. We can clear out the birch if you wanted to. Alright, I'm actually concerned that we're still 16 days to depletion. In those insane case. No, that's not even bad. I mean, most insane case. We are going right for this right now. Why? What on earth was... Ah, good grief. That what Blue is at. Hill in 3 days. That's in 3 days. Zoomed out like this really is, And there it goes. Here's Yarganas. Ariana. See, even with this, again, we're not consuming enough. There seems to be oh goodness, my dreams are just absolutely tanking. Please don't. Okay. No, please don't. Nothing to do in Reach? Good. Good, you're done, you're done, you're done, you're done. Now. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. No, 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 please do not. Ah, good grief. You don't know that he's sick of it? I have the silliest of ideas. But first, so the idea here is we have a two-way station. Is there any place here that can be a... No. Chat, let's do it even this way. One, two, three. I'm going to have to blow right through here. Come on. Tilt down a little bit. You know, let's actually do a second triple right there. Then given this here, We have enough for this anyway, so. Even with all of this, we're still lacking water? Okay, so if you're really just going to complain about that, going to sleep now, the background news. The good news was a whole adventure and understandable. But it is good news. And, step by step, you'll get there. I'm really, really glad for you. So I'm planning to do some renovations on this. Who's idle? Eh? Yes, I'm. And sad. Hinekyo! As always, it's a pleasure to hear from you. So. How did I manage this one? So, double platform, followed by a sort by one. It's going to be a single platform here, with a 5 by 1 that way. So, 4 by 1 here, a 5 by 1 this way. Hmm. My goodness. 3 by 1. Yeah. And then it's 6 by 1s across here. Are you sure? No, it's 6 by 1 here, and the rest are 4 by 1s. Ah. What was a mistake, Bolson? That's thy sins. I forgot there's going to wait to a longer wish for getting season. Even Battlefield 6. And now what is your punishment for your greed? Double platform into a 5 by 1 that goes inwards. Okay. Double platform into a 5 by 1 that goes inwards. Followed by 4 by 1s across here. Likewise, double 5 by 1 across and 4 by 1 here. Double, double, tile in trouble. I had done in cauldron bubble. See, is perfectly level, but I've already invested so much into this power shaft here. Although, that said, I can always build another. Nothing major if I waited for 2 to 3 weeks, I would have made a major impact. You have only yourself to blame. It's 3x1. And a 4x1 here. I'll buy 5x1s over here. Excellent, excellent. Now which way is the ladder turned? This way? So mildly problematic, but not unsolvable. Sets? No. I was thinking of doing, well, we could do this here and by 1 RE. I mean, that works. That works. Like fine. Actually. So, was that in play? Ah, these fellows. Is there really any reason to... We'll drop it down to what? A 12-hour workday? I was blowing it 1 and blowing it 2. Okay. So we need to do 2 here. Oh no. That's a lot of heavy leg. Perfect. Now let's get a ladder. Ladder. Make it. Why not? Okay, good. So the idea is the two-way station. We have multiple levels to it. Not enough work for you lot. The water is still going down. Heating was all of that. We're running low on water. That's a concern. Well, what do you call an next set of pumps? We have a set of pumps here. I mean, one obvious answer would be to put it here. Another would put it back here. What we can do is we can put dams right here. And then we will put let's blow out this entire area. In fact, let's go ahead and straighten this area out. All right. Get to work, fellows. I'm slightly amused by Olive's minute at the last clip at least, though. Unless my sniffling is sniffly. Although it is nice to see just the progress. How even all run so quickly like this. Alright, workday's over for the fleshy beavers. What I can do is I could actually start knocking down some of the yeah, even with the extra showers. See, Earths are popular, building more scratchers. The roof, there's food. Ah. Flooded? Who's flooded? Whatever. We don't win. Oh, that's right. I was like, why am I... Okay. Excellent. Great. One more sip of simple platforms here. And then... it's another deep water pump. Go! I find myself in a rather amusing situation now. We need many more planks. Many more planks. Because we're not using up our planks fast enough. Is everyone in here? Okay, that's a big boost. Next up, you're going to need to figure out a bit of a strategy with. Oh, there is no need. Okay, so. Nope, not that power shot. That means with this here, how high do I need to be? Only that high, huh? I don't like this. It's not any. Does feel like I worked myself into a very unfortunate corner. So, it's been ready. You're going to run a power shaft through here. Oh no. But if I do that, I don't have the ability to. Oh no. I don't need to. Because all I need to do, actually, is place it into here. And then I raise it up here. Now. Excellent. Oh no, please do not. So, See, this already has a built-in stairwell, though repertoire about them. On the other hand, let's get more power shafts here. And industrial lumber mill. This will be for bots only and eins in bulk. Itself. That should result in a lot more. $195.93 bots. Our carts is still having issues. Okay. So let's pause once more. We'll make even more bot part factories. Please do not do that. I realize. How's that power doing? We might have some panels on some power wheels during the day, which is fine. It would be immensely amusing to have a large number of biological bots doing it. Although, in a ways, I guess, instead of doing dangerous work, they're still exerting themselves, so still working hard by being, it's indirectly. Again, I've always found it amusing that these fellows have a work hard ethic, yet they have all of these bots here. There goes the morning rush hour. So, first thing I can do. Oh, they'll be added soon. Ruth's back. There we go. Toto, please do not hit me. Right. Was that in place? Oh, there goes the ads. Come on now. Oh. Wow. Now I will actually need spiral stairs. Oh, amusing. How? If one is more than necessary. That's perfect, Zale. Oh no. I did not think that one through. So, let's demolish this real quick, sir. So, the idea is rather something. Welcome back from ads, everyone. So, the idea here is multi-level instruction with a two-voice station at each level. So no matter what, you will have a two-way connection. So think of it like an elevator of sorts. In fact, now that I realize it, do you really even need stairs for these fellows? I don't think so. I could even just for this zone here without even having to blast through. I mean, I definitely could make it run all the way back here as well. Now why not? You know, I'm not too fussed. There. Elevator system. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Now, with this in play, we can put more industrial lumber bills. As the question is, how bad is our supply? It's going okay. Even with all of that, our depletion is still not in a good position. Okay, now, we'll put this all back. I missed one. With that in play, the house, there was stack here, and then would be robust again. All of these are ice priority. Oh, goodness. Let's do more silly things. Howley. That's it. Because in made of all of that. Coffee is okay, dirt is okay. You need far more planks, but it's okay. Know what I should do? All right. How about this? We'll clear this all the way here. And we are going to put on to blast out everything here, but leave a small margin. We deliberately want to keep a margin here. Okay, we are good here. Likewise, why not have another Argonass? And let's see. So how many words that? Do above? Okay. So we do not have too much of a yeah. So Urchin Populator, we can launch it pretty quickly now. Oh my nose. Oh, right. Because of that. Yeah, I mean, the purpose of this entire project here was to throw out unlock more wood workshops here. Did I miscalculate the... I did. Oh, what a silly thing I did. In any case, Goodness, why does my allergies have to kick off now of all times? There's so much housing. It's not going to be an issue. Flooded? Why are you flooded? Again? What is flooding me? What are you flooding from?
Bloody hell, why do you do this to me?
Sorry about that. You're sneezing quite a bit for some reason. Ah. Ah. Really, my allergies should not... I really don't like that. Ah. So the goal here is we're going to start putting in another set of flourishes here. So once this is all set up, well, my nose. So, children one box. Eh? So we have capacity for over 1,000 beavers, which is good. I mean, we have this lovely high-rise. What do we get? Monsoon again? Real. What an absolute joke. Okay, no, it's not an absolute joke. It's an amusement. Ah. Who lacks power? You do not lack power. Okay. Good. Breathe. Oh no, it does look like we may need a few more. Takes us to recharge. So, we can increase strikes of battle water sources. It will work in our favor. Still. Alright, let's clean this up a little bit. Eat more holding posts. Perfect. And we can just stick a thing here and a thing here. It'll be fine. Ah. Is I want to quote, please for is a bunch of power shafts for them to work on. Where would I put it? I could put it actually, oh, here. Let's see. 16 rentes here. Oh no. Wait, no. If I could see. Let's see. A warehouse, yeah? Go on. Give me the. Thank you. Oh, that's actually the reason why I didn't do that. Oh well. Gives them something to do. Oh, please. Ah, good grief. How's my essence going? Oh. Uh. Ow, my nose. Gosh, is all of this? Okay. No work's gonna get done yet. That's fine. To 28 months. And we might be steady there. Yeah, idle because what? You have all the treated planks one to need, right? It's too far away because the path did not connect properly. Okay. Ah. Why not put another one of these tribute to ingenuities around here, huh? You are a devicery. You know what? Let me do that over here. Cause I'm hoping, and it'll be really fun if I could do it. I mean, if I can't, it's, oh wow. Let's see. Yes, it works. There we go. Can't tell algae. I don't know. Do I really want push for another level here? Of course I do. That's why I've been building all these things anyways, right? If I wasn't planning on doing this, then what was the point, right? One. Gosh, the Odyssey. Always scares me like that. Decoration. Roofs. Even must. So it seems like I actually don't need to... Okay. Oh. Ah. Where is Belle? Where is Belle? Belle. I should be able to do block like right here. Why does the autosave want to jump scare me at the worst possible time? Hmm? Oh, wrong direction. I love how this is all ignoring heights. Like, as long as you got in there, it counts. Oh, this is hilarious. Okay. In any case, high-res project. It rises high. I'm sorry, I had no better joke for that. There are 2,000 plus partings. Hard wheels only. Well, no, my leg. Oh, the leg. Not seeing any further work, other than construction. Oh, that's incredible. I chewed through that many gears. Why, though? I don't laugh. That I don't like any of the. Ah. I mean, we have all of this here. Used to have something nice in here, but not anymore. It looks like we should be safe. Okay, good. Double is the correct one. As for you, it doesn't need you. That's need you. Yikes. Hey, Edgar. Next step. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. I'm really doing poorly with all the sniffling. So, where are we going to want to put a chew boy? We can. Okay, we can always chill in. Though, we'll start with the triple here. Then we have a ladder down here. Ah. Really, what uses up treated plagues? At least in high volume. Ah, said it again. Why do you keep getting flooded? Let's look away from that explosion. Only for me to look at this explosion, yeah. Honor to ice and art. Eh. Righty. Well, let's go ahead and we'll put another ladder here. Incorrect, because we cannot have the Okay. All of that in play, and our population seemingly stable as it is, we can start throwing more people into the mix, even though... Why are you flooding? Stop flooding. Ah, my reservoir. What? That's the thing, there's nothing else I can do with that water. He... Alright, let's increase this a little and see how bad that water issue gets. I mean, I guess I could just shut you lot off. How my eyes itch so much. So we shifted them away from here. You're no longer in need of... So, okay. Sure, aqueduct's here. But what do we want to do with this? With this out here... So... Alright. So this here should be all that should be needed. And it's fine to have it this way. Is it? I might do a spiral staircase, yeah. Right, so that will work. Even a doll will work here. But the question is more... maybe I just go. And I just rely on ladders. I may not like it, but it is better than the alternative. Or rather, it sees my sanity. This... Okay. So, more oak there. Stars. And I miscalculated the distances, which means I have to place it on again. Okay. Once more. My sniffling is getting super out of hand, and I may call it an early evening. Because of that. Yes, I'm not. I wouldn't say sick, but it's still not a super good condition right now. I do need to see what the irrigation looks like after this. Still. Oh. Yes, Ray. Not yet, gentlemen. Huh? Big grease. So we'll wrap up a little after this ad break. And I'm going to be right back to blowing those. Did I not? The ease of the increased flow here. We have a lot of builders, but we're not really working with them. Which means we can just change that up for... that. IHB tried sleep and... Okay, thanks for coming by, Volton. Always a pleasure to have you here. So, it looks like now, the big issue of power transmission is now going to be... Let's move this over here. I didn't realize it would be like that. You know, peaceful. Well, this is for bombs. They can go up the ladder, and I'm not going to bat an eye. So... You are a double? Yes, no, you are a single. Ah. Oh. That's problematic. Okay. Oh. See, I could get around with that because of this. But, that complicates things. Welcome back from ads, everyone. So right now... Hey? This works? I could have just done this the entire time? I didn't need to go that high? I did have to go that high because of the... Okay. Alright, we'll just seed that. No. Since we no longer need this. We actually don't need this because we are connected this way. That means we could actually get rid of all of this. Which means we can now use this as our letter S, so... So, let's go to Sasuke your workshop. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and 3. And we're going to meet bots only. That should give you a lot something to do. Consider you the highest priority, by the way. I take that back. You are a side priority, but not the highest. You are the highest priority. Just one gear, fellows. Just a single gear. It shouldn't take forever and a day for this. Area. We are very much in dire need of more logs. But in the meantime, okay, so drive that right through. Want to cover this one in impermeable floors as usual. And then we're going to add a few more indenters here. Why are they idle? Who's idle? Excellent. So, with the increased amount of gears being constructed here, that's only too far away. And with all their kind of cheese. Um. Well, seeing this work, and we are missing impermeable floors for this speed. How could I forget all of this speed? Here's gears. Excellent. Number of bots only increases. You prioritize those, gentlemen. I know you have the capacity to do so. Fun now. You need not take forever to take to that. Wait. Please prioritize this. And it's still... a... well... Ah, good grief. As always, the start of the days always a mess with, well, I'm nearing 600 plus 200, 800 units. 800 pounds is quite a bit. Oh, is our it's pumping, but it's not too low. Which is fine. Our water supply is doing okay. Let's switch you all back like this. And we'll meet more of our calling force. Yeah. If the grease is not keeping up. Alright, we need charging stations. Alright. What's the coverage of this? Looks good so far. So these fellows don't need any more. This is doing just fine. We're going to have to see what the monsoon looks like, because without the rain, it's not going to, we'll see what patches are, well, patchy. So, you also have this. Eh? Did you not? Did I not tell you to get these? In any case. This shall be doubles. Which means I'm going to need a ladder here. Oh. Silly me. Well, I do have all of these guys here that are idle because our food supplies are indeed full. We are, and certainly getting low. Look here. What's that? So, loot up here. Spiral stays over here. So, this is a bit of a distance. Oh dear. Just remembered, do have a... I had this. I'd forgotten about it. Well. Oh. This here, I now have an opportunity to do something also pretty neat here. So again, just expanding out a network. Ouch. We want storage for a tank. Water here. Water. Tape. It's Forester here. Oh. Let's go put the Forester. Yeah. What's a dynamite right here? That's it. And another Forester will go right here. And one more right here. Yes. Perfect. Excellent. And then we will go ahead and let's put a burn block here that we can put a other log pile right here. If need be, we will just find another way to get on top of that. But with this in place, we can now start adding more oak. Eh? That's it. Oh, because I already was going to put something there. Right. Okay. You. Is all of that there? My system really is as straining now, isn't it? It's only... Ah! Well, can I please get a... Hello? Dynamite? Anyone? I can't... You drop it in place and then you don't... Oh, you lot. Lazy. Absolutely, utterly lazy. So time 97. It's a good amount. Let's start. Let's do that there. It does feel like I should probably be expand these a little bit more. Unemployed. Of being 64. How are you? What are you not doing? Okay, first, we'll launch. That should jump everyone up quite a bit. Alright, we can use this. And hilariously, make the bots use it. They can generate their own power. And the demand has gone down, which is fine. We can even up it up even higher if you wanted. So it's only 65% productivity. We can probably decommission, well, half. Then we do need to actually put the accelerators on here. Well, take a impermeable source. And there goes my frame rate. Again, as always. How's this looking? Okay. I don't know where the... But we have that there. It's going to be a long walk. I'm not fond of making these fellows do long walks, but... Why has a station? I don't have station there. I only have station here. So, So I know this is far away. But... even the circumstances... Oh. There's a long journey then. I'm still not off until we find a way to... just... repeat what we did here, and just make it a bad water filter. I mean, in a sense, we are losing out on a bit of... Well... So, I think I'm going to wrap up here. I do need to rest a little bit more. I've been... on off sick. So... let's see. Okay, let's do it this way. Normally, I would, reach all the rate on my, on the streaming computer, but right now, I feel like it's probably best to do it from this computer, so we can still have something on the screen here. Let's see, who have we... We have our usual friends, yeah? Oh gosh. Army's playing Rainbow Six. Which, I'm surprised. Who else? Who else? Who else? I do also keep chill vibes, though. Although, I don't think I know Warframe is not necessarily chill, but, ooh. We married actually, Hyoma. We haven't rated him in a while. Yeah, a shifty button for that. There we are. I can't believe I was. But that, okay. So tomorrow, it will be also the Atlas with Pyrrha. And beyond that, I don't think... Yeah, tomorrow, read message. No other announcements. So, look forward to Atlas tomorrow. And, well, as always, it's a pleasure to be here, travelers. But, till I see you again, safe travels.